Water, often referred to as the lifeblood of Earth, is one of our most precious natural resources. However, despite its abundance, access to clean, safe water is not guaranteed for all of Earth's inhabitants. Over the years, the increasing global demand for clean water has led to intense competition, political disputes, and environmental challenges. The question of whether there is enough water for everyone remains at the heart of debates surrounding sustainability, climate change, population growth, and the future of our planet. While Earth is covered by more than 70% water, only a small fraction of that water is suitable for human consumption, making it a finite and increasingly scarce resource. The availability of clean water varies greatly across the globe. Regions with abundant rainfall and access to fresh water sources often take water for granted, while others suffer from extreme scarcity. The disparities in water distribution are a result of natural factors such as geography, climate, and weather patterns. However, human factors such as population density, industrialization, agriculture, pollution, and climate change have exacerbated these imbalances. In some places, vast rivers and lakes provide enough water for millions of people, while in others, arid deserts and drought-prone areas struggle to meet the basic needs of their inhabitants. One of the most pressing challenges is the growing global population. The Earth's population has been steadily increasing, surpassing 8 billion people in recent years. This exponential growth has put immense pressure on freshwater resources. More people require more food, energy, sanitation, and water. Agriculture, which consumes the largest share of the world's freshwater, faces the challenge of producing enough crops to feed a growing global population. Irrigation systems that supply water to crops are often inefficient, wasting precious water in the process. With the demand for food and water on the rise, finding a balance between using water for human consumption, agriculture, and industry is increasingly difficult. In addition to population growth, climate change plays a significant role in the future of water availability. The global climate crisis is causing more erratic weather patterns, such as droughts, floods, and severe storms. Some regions are experiencing more intense rainfall, leading to flooding and contamination of water supplies, while others are facing prolonged droughts, draining their already scarce water resources. As glaciers and snowpacks melt, they threaten to reduce the availability of freshwater in some areas, particularly in mountainous regions where rivers are fed by melting snow. These unpredictable shifts in weather patterns complicate the task of ensuring a consistent, reliable water supply. The contamination of freshwater sources is another crucial issue. Industrialization, urbanization, and agricultural practices have all contributed to the pollution of rivers, lakes, and aquifers. Runoff from factories, sewage systems, and agricultural lands carries toxic chemicals, fertilizers, and waste into water sources, rendering them unsafe for human consumption. In many parts of the world, people rely on contaminated water sources, leading to the spread of diseases such as cholera, dysentery, and typhoid. Waterborne illnesses are a major cause of death, particularly in developing countries, where infrastructure and sanitation systems are often inadequate. One of the solutions to the water crisis lies in improving water management and conservation. In some parts of the world, innovative technologies and practices have been developed to make the most of limited water supplies. For instance, drip irrigation systems in agriculture deliver water directly to the roots of plants, minimizing water waste. In urban areas, water recycling and desalination processes are helping to stretch existing water resources. Desalination, which involves removing salt from seawater to make it drinkable, has become an increasingly important method of providing freshwater in regions with limited access to natural freshwater sources. However, desalination is an energy-intensive process and not without its environmental challenges, such as the disposal of brine, which can harm marine ecosystems. Governments, international organizations, and non-governmental organizations have all played a role in addressing water scarcity. Policies aimed at improving water efficiency, reducing pollution, and investing in infrastructure are essential for ensuring equitable access to clean water. In many parts of the world, however, the lack of political will, corruption, and poor governance have hindered the development of effective solutions. Water privatization has also raised concerns, as privatizing water resources can lead to increased costs for the poor, leaving them unable to afford access to clean water. Water is not only essential for drinking, but is also vital for sanitation, hygiene, and health. Access to clean water and proper sanitation is a fundamental human right, yet millions of people still live without it. The United Nations recognizes the right to water and sanitation as a critical component of sustainable development. Access to clean water is linked to improved health outcomes, economic productivity, and social stability. Communities with access to safe water and sanitation systems are better equipped to prevent the spread of diseases, improve education, and foster economic growth. As such, addressing the global water crisis is not only an environmental issue, but also a matter of social justice and human rights. The challenge of providing clean water to everyone requires a multifaceted approach that involves governments, businesses, scientists, and local communities working together. It involves improving water governance, investing in infrastructure, addressing pollution, and adapting to the impacts of climate change. International cooperation is key to ensuring that water resources are managed sustainably and equitably. In regions facing severe water scarcity, innovative solutions such as water reuse, rainwater harvesting, and the use of low-tech water filtration systems can help to reduce dependence on traditional water sources. Education and awareness also play a crucial role in addressing water scarcity. People need to understand the importance of conserving water and using it wisely. In many developed countries, water is taken for granted, and wasteful practices such as leaving taps running or overwatering lawns contribute to the problem. In contrast, in water-scarce regions, people are often more mindful of their water usage and rely on traditional knowledge to conserve this precious resource. As the global population continues to grow, the challenges of providing clean water for all will only intensify. The effects of climate change will make some regions more vulnerable to water scarcity, while others may face flooding and water contamination. It is clear that the battle for clean water is far from over, and it requires urgent attention, investment, and collaboration across all sectors of society. The solution lies not only in increasing water availability, but also in ensuring that water is used efficiently and equitably. Ultimately, the question remains, is there enough clean water for everyone? The answer depends on our collective actions. If we continue on the current trajectory of wasteful consumption, pollution, and poor management, the answer is likely no. However, if we take bold steps to conserve, protect, and equitably distribute water, there is hope that future generations will have access to the clean water they need to thrive. The battle for clean water is not just about preserving a natural resource, but also about safeguarding the future of humanity. The time to act is now, and the choices we make today will determine the availability of clean water for all tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next one.